I'm Teacher Ange, and for this video, we will learn in Mathematics Grade 5, Quarter 4, Module 1 about area of a circle. Are you ready to learn it with me? Excellent! Now, if you have your self-learning module with you, I want you to hold that one. Together, we will learn what it is all about. Okay? That's great! Now, I want you to turn your module on page 3, specifically on what I know. All you have to do is to choose the letter that corresponds to your answer and write the letter of your answer on a separate sheet. I hope you have your pen and paper with you.
You have 30 seconds to answer each question.
Let's start with number 1. What is the area of a circle with a diameter of 5 meters? Letter A, 18 and 625 thousandths meters squared. Letter B, 19 and 625 thousandths meters squared. Letter C, 20 and 62 hundredths meters squared. Or letter D, 19 and 526 thousandths meters squared. And your timer starts now. The correct answer is letter B. Now, question number 2. If a circle has a diameter of 46 centimeters, what is its area? Letter A, 166 and 1/10 centimeters squared. Letter B, 1,661 and 6 hundredths centimeters squared. Letter C, 1,611 and 6 hundredths centimeters squared. Or letter D, 1,661 and 60 hundredths centimeter squared. Your time starts now. Answer is letter B. Now, question number 3. Grandma has an old family recipe for blueberry pancakes with 6 inches in diameter. What is the area of the pancake? Letter A, 28 and 26 hundred inches squared. Letter B, 26 and 28 hundredths inches squared. Letter C, 22 and 86 hundredths inches squared. Or letter D, 82 and 26 hundredths inches squared. Your time starts now. Answer is letter A. Question number 4. Myrna is crocheting a round table cover with a radius of 18 and 5/10 centimeter. What will be the area of the finished table cover? Letter A, 1,075 and 6,600 centimeters squared. Letter B, 1,074 and 665,000 centimeters squared. Letter C, 107 and 4,600 centimeters squared. Or letter D, 1,047 and 665,000 centimeters squared. Your time starts now. The correct answer is letter B. Number 5. From a circular sheet of a radius of 5 cm, a circle of radius 3 cm is removed. Find the area of the remaining sheet. What is the area? Letter A, 12 and 5,600 centimeters squared. Letter B, 13 centimeters squared. Letter C, 15 and 5,300 centimeters squared. Or letter D, 17 centimeters squared. Your time starts now. Answer is letter A. Now, if you got the perfect score of 5, you can proceed to another module, but if not, you can watch this video until the end. Got it? Okay.
Kaibigan, alam mo na ba kung anong dapat gawin upang iwasan at sugpuin ang COVID-19? Ang COVID ay isang nakakahawang sakit na dulot ng bagong virus. Sumasama ito sa talsik ng laway kapag nagsalita, bumahing, o umubo ang taong may COVID-19. Kapag ang droplets na ito ay naiwan sa mga madalas hawakan na bagay, maaari itong pumasok sa ating bibig, ilong, o mata. Maaari tayong mahawa rito. Wala pang bakuna o gamot dito, kaya mahalagang maiwasan ito. Paano? Ganito. Iwasang hawakan ng bibig, mata, at ilong. Laging maghugas ng kamay gamit ang sabon at tubig sa loob ng 20 segundo at tuyuin gamit ang malinis na tissue o tuwalya. Linisin ang mga bagay na palaging hinahawakan tulad ng mga doorknob at switch ng ilaw. Kumain ng balanse at masusustansyang pagkain. Matulog ng sapat, huwag magpupuyat. Stay home. Pero kung kailangang lumabas, magsuot ng face mask. Siguruhing 1 metro ang layo sa ibang tao at magdala lagi ng alcohol o hand sanitizer. Sa wastong pag-iingat, ang virus hindi kakalat. COVID-19, kayang-kaya nating tapusin.
It's about time to have another activity. In your previous module, you have learned the different parts of the circle. Now, let's have a sort of review. I have here a figure of a circle and with these box, with a list of the different parts of a circle. Now, let's try to identify the different parts of this figure of a circle, and all you have to do is to choose your answer from the given box. Now, I want you to write your answer on the separate sheet of paper. Are you ready? I know you are. So for number 1, what is that part of circle? It's the radius. Very good. Now, for number 2, it's the diameter. Number 3, the point 1, it's the center. And number 4, that's what you call the chord. Very good, kids. I will be presenting a problem with you. I will read the problem, but I hope you will read along with me. And we will try to understand this problem. So here it is. Every time it rains, Mrs. Santos saves water in a big jar called tapayan. She covers them with a circular galvanized iron with a radius of 4 decimeter. What is the area of the circular cover? This time, let us first visualize the problem through the illustration on the right. This illustration shows a circle with a radius of 4 decimeter. In finding the area of the circular cover of the tapayan, word problems like this can be answered by using the 4-step plan. This time, let us answer the problem using the 4-step plan. So, the first step, it would be understand. In order for us to understand the problem, first thing, we must look what is being asked or what is asked in the problem. So for this example, the question is, what is the area of the circular cover? Next, in order for us to understand the problem, we must look what is the given fact. For this problem, the given fact is the radius of the circular cover, which is 4 decimeter. The second step, it would be plan. So, in order for us to look or to find the area of the circular cover, we must use the formula in finding the area of a circle. And the formula in finding the area of the circle is A is equal to pi r squared, where pi is equivalent to 3 and 14 hundredths, and r stands for radius. So, the third step, it would be solve. Now, it's about time to substitute the value of the radius as well as the value of the pi. So A, let's write first the formula of the area of a circle. A is equal to pi r squared. Now substitute the values of the radius and the pi. A is equal to 3.14 times 4 decimeter times 4 decimeter. First thing, we need to multiply 4 decimeter times 4 decimeter. So, A is equal to 3.14 times 4 times 4, 16. Decimeter times decimeter is decimeter squared times 16 decimeter squared. Now, we can multiply the pi and the radius, the value of the radius. A is equal, so the area is equal to 50 and 24 hundredths decimeter squared. And the last step, it would be check and look back. So the final answer, the area of the circular cover of the tapayan is 50 and 24 hundredths decimeter squared. Let us have another example and problem. And the problem is, if the diameter of a circular wall clock is 30 centimeter, what is the area of the clock? Again, the first step, it would be the understand. So, under the understand, we must look for the problem or what is being asked. And for this problem, the question is, what is the area of the wall clock? Then we also need to look for the given fact. So for this problem, the given fact is a wall clock with a diameter of 30 centimeter. Next, the next step 2, it's plan. So again, in order for us to look or to find the area of the wall clock, we must use the formula for finding the area of a circle. Wherein the formula of finding the area of a circle is A is equals to pi r squared, where pi is equal to 3.14 and radius stands for or represents by r. So since the given data or the given fact in this problem is in diameter, so we need to divide the diameter by 2 because in order for us to get its radius. Number 3, it would be the solve. So again, we need to substitute the value of the radius, but the given fact in this problem is in diameter. So we need to look first, for the value of the radius. So the formula, it would be r is equal to d divided by 2. The value of the diameter in this problem is 30. So 30 divided by 2 is equal to 15 centimeter. So that's the value of the radius. Now, we can already use the formula of the area of a circle. So A is equal to pi r squared, where pi is equal to 3.14 and the value of the radius, which is 15 centimeter times 15 centimeter. So A is equal to 3.14 times 15 times 15, it's 225. Centimeter times centimeter, it's centimeter squared. Now, let's multiply 3.14 times 225 centimeters squared. A is equal to 706 and 5/10 centimeter squared. And the last step, it would be check and look back. So the area of the wall clock is 706 and 5/10 centimeters squared. I hope you are still holding your module, and I want you to turn your module on page 5, specifically on what's more part. So, you can see there 2 different activities. So, for letter A, you need to find the area of each circle. And for letter B, you need to solve the given problems. So, again, I'll be solving number 1 for another example in finding the area, and I hope during your vacant time, during your free time, before the due date of this or the submission of the module, you will be able to answer the rest of the given activities. So, for number 1, the given value of the radius is 10 decimeter. So again, in finding the area of a circle, the formula is A is equal to pi r squared, wherein the value of the pi is 3.14 and the given value of the radius for number 1 is 10 decimeter. So, let's substitute the values. A is equal to 3.14 times 10 decimeter times 10 decimeter. First, we need to multiply 10 decimeter by itself 10 decimeter. So, A is equal to 3.14. 10 times 10, it's 100. Decimeter times decimeter, it's decimeter squared. So, 3.14 times 100 decimeter squared. Now, A is equal to 314 decimeter squared because 3.14 times 100 decimeter squared is 314 decimeter squared. So again, the area of a circle with pi, radius, or diameter can be solved by a formula. So, formula, which is area of a circle, is equal to pi times radius, or A is equal to pi r squared. It is the number of the square unit inside that circle. So, radius, it depends on whatever the given value of the radius in the problem or the given figure of the circle. And the value of pi is constant. Constant, it means it does not change. Even though you will have another problem or another figure, the value of the pi will remain. So, the value of the pi is 3.14. It's about time to check whether you understood our discussion about finding the area of a circle or did not. So I want you to get your paper and pen as well as your self-learning module and turn your module on page 6 specifically for what I can do and assessment part. So there you can see different questions and word problem for you to read, understand, and solve and find the area of a circle. So for what I can do part, you need to solve the problem using the 4-step plan and you need to write your answer on the separate sheet of paper. So again, read, understand, and solve for the area of a circle. For assessment part, you need to read carefully the questions and write the letter of your correct answer on the separate sheet. And after doing it, submit your paper or together with your SLM to your respective advisors.
Nasistress ka na ba? Nagpapanik o natatakot dahil sa COVID-19? Normal lang ang ganitong mga reaksyon sa ngayon. Pero may magagawa ka para mapagtagumpayan ang sitwasyon na ito. Ituloy lang ang pangangamusta sa mga kamag-anak at kaibigan gamit ang text, tawag, o video. Tiyakin na ang mga bata ay ligtas at nasa maayos na kalagayan. Kung ikaw ay nasa stress na, huwag itong ibaling sa kanila. Tandaan, anuman ang iyong reaksyon ay maaaring makaapekto sa kanilang emosyon. Gawin sa bahay ang mga nakasanayan upang hindi mabagot o mabalisa sa panahong ito. Basta siguruhing protektado ka laban sa COVID-19. Magdala ng good vibes sa bahay. Sa wastong pag-iingat, ang virus hindi kakalat. COVID-19, kayang-kaya nating tapusin.
That's it, kids. I hope you learned something from this video. And if you have any questions or clarification, you may reach me through this number or my FB page or my FB account. I am willingly to extend you a help and of course to answer your queries. Again, this is Teacher Ange saying mathematics is not difficult as long as you love it. Bye, kids!